They are digging their heels in the sand in Siesta Key. Residents opposed to the city of Sarasota dredging sand from Big Pash to re-nourish Lido Key raise the stakes tonight. ABC 7's Ray Collins has details of this latest action in the battle in the sand. Ray.
Haley, indeed an ongoing battle for years now, and Lido Key says they don't have much more time here. It's not hard to see there's a big difference between the wide beaches on Siesta and the narrow beaches on Lido. This storm a few months ago showed just how bad it can get on Lido Key. The city of Sarasota and the Army Corps of Engineers wants to dredge over 1 million cubic yards of sand from between the two keys to build up Lido. But Thursday night, Siesta showed how serious they are about blocking the project.
We have an outstanding strategy and an outstanding group of lawyers to pursue this.
The Siesta Key Association is adding lawyers and doing all it can to stop the Corps of Engineers and the city of Sarasota from taking sand from Big Pass. They fear taking sand could throw off their own beach.
And I just want to tell you that we're just getting started on the legal front.
Peter Van Rokens is a retired engineer who leads another citizens group on Siesta Key. And though he's glad to have more help in the cause, he does feel sympathetic for Lido Key.
Well, of course, we're very sympathetic, but we think that they're sand that they can find elsewhere.
But for residents on Lido Key, the clock is ticking. Earlier this week, city manager Tom Barwin explained what could happen if one more big storm blows through.
Millions and millions of dollars of damage, many, many weeks, if not months, of inconvenience and rendering homes uninhabitable.
I think it's a real shame.
Nora Patterson has a unique perspective. She's a former city and county commissioner. She says while this phase is dragging out, it may be time for the county to use those tourist tax dollars to give Lido at least a Band-Aid fix.
Well, that's what was done once, and I think it'll probably have to happen again in the next couple of years, because I don't think this is going to happen quickly. They need the sand. The county's already helped them out once. I'm sure they'd be glad to help them out a second time, as there is a large beach nourishment pool of dollars that are collected from tourism exactly for that purpose.
So now the Siesta Key Association is raising funds for an environmental defense fund, and Lido Key residents have their own legal fund as well, Haley.
And Ray, who would pay for this project if and when it ever begins?
Well, the city will apply for federal funds. They hope with the incoming president's emphasis on rebuilding infrastructure that $18 million might be easier to get.
We'll see, but this battle is far from over.
Right.
Thank you, Ray.